Hey there. Welcome to your daily dose of elephant wisdom on Sunday, February 6th, 2022. Today we're going to take a quick kind of overall look at Bitcoin, at the total market cap. We'll take a quick look at Ethereum, and then maybe a quick little tour of a couple coins we've talked about in the last couple of days. So this is the Bitcoin chart here on the daily. I know it's kind of busy looking, but here's what we want to kind of focus on is that we had a break here out of our descending channel on February 4th, which is always positive. And you can see this channel has been pretty well established since our tops on October and November. So we're in a pretty, 4-month channel right there. But anyway, we had a nice breakout on top of it. But the problem we ran into literally was these yellow lines are, these are like 14, 15 month support trend lines. So we broke out of our channel, but we ran right into this. And then we have our elephant trinity of indicators above it that it's running directly into as well. So kind of a good news, bad news sort of thing. Good news, we broke out of that channel. Bad news, just directly into resistance. So, but, if it consolidation underneath resistance is a good thing. So if we stay here for a little bit and build a little base here in the 40s, that would be a good thing. Would not be surprised to test back down a little bit. But, it's crypto, can't be surprised by much, right? Let's take a quick look at the total market cap. Similar lines, but, not the same on the total. But it did come over a couple of its longer-term trend lines, which is great. And like Bitcoin, directly into the elephant trinity resistance here. So good news is we did manage to climb back above. But it'd be nice to reclaim that $2 trillion level. And then we need to get up to 2.15-ish to really get above and flip our indicators the way we like them to flip. And by the way, we did do a quick elephant trinity indicator yesterday, just to let you know kind of a little bit more about these lines. So you can check into that. And also, we are new and getting started, so we'd love you to like and subscribe and to share. And we'll keep trying to share some good content with you. So again, this is total market cap. We're going right into resistance. Again, it wouldn't surprise me to test back down here again as Bitcoin tests lower also before we hopefully kind of accumulate here and then pop up. We'll take a quick look at Ethereum, and surprise, surprise, right? It looks a lot like a lot of the other ones. We are below. We've had a nice pop, but again, we popped right into resistance again. So it'll sort of run with Bitcoin in our total market cap, of course, but that's kind of where we're at. And that's why when you're trading, and we touched this briefly in the last day or two, if you're trading something down here, and let's say you get that nice 10, 15, 20% pump, that's great, but it does put you right up against resistance. So you're sort of starting in kind of a negative position, very heavy position, and then you're running right into it. A couple of the coins we talked about the other day, we'll look at Near protocol here, and we can see now that this is a coin that's our indicators are flipped correctly, and we are above our third trinity there, and this is nice. So now think about this, and we'll also look at the sandbox, which we looked at. Here's a little elephant trinity review of our lines. But now if we look at this, now imagine this going 10, 20%. Now we're up in the stratosphere, heading toward the moon perhaps. But when this pops, now we have a chance to really get into price discovery and to really go where, as we mentioned with things such as Ethereum, we can pop the same amount, but we're popping right into resistance. So those are things you kind of want to keep an eye on, and why you want to have those longer term indicators and shorter indicators. But again, we saw the sandbox probably the best looking setup at the moment, at least in the top coins. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, Bitcoin, we were just right under resistance. We got the elephant trinity above it, and we have 15-month trend lines that we're sort of fighting against as well. So good news is we're out of the channel. Bad news is we're right into the teeth of the fire here. So we'll just see what happens. Again, this is not a time to really go all in long, in my opinion. We're still really fighting this. So until this stuff clears and gets in correct order, it could really test back down, which is where I'm sort of leaning. But again, wonderful world of crypto. Anything can happen. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. This is Mark signing off.